Power of the Mastermind. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. I was been reading, rereading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and there's this chapter, I believe it's chapter 10, that's titled The Power of the Mastermind. And it's an interesting concept because it really comes down to the power of help from other people, people that have been through something similar, people who have enough experience that even if they don't have direct experience with the problem you're having, they may be able to give you a perspective that you would not have gotten otherwise, especially if you have more than one person at a time that you're talking to about what you're looking to do. Now, if you're working with somebody, if you're talking to somebody, if you're with a group of people that have experience, these are the type of things that you want to expose. Or if you're helping somebody, because this goes both ways, so you ought to try to pass on any type of help possible. And you may think, well, I haven't been successful enough, or I haven't done this, or I haven't done that, or I'm not as big as these guys. You have something. You have something that someone else doesn't have. And even when I was just starting out with being self-employed, I had something that the person that's never been there, that's only ever been employed, I had something beyond what they had, even though I didn't have everything that I had. So I could help somebody at least get past that hurdle. Same thing with you. Wherever you're at, try and be able to pass it on. But also when you're looking to get help, regardless of what end you're on it, and you ought to be on both ends at the same time. You ought to be getting help and giving help. Here's some of the questions that you'll want to either answer or you'll want to ask somebody. The first question would be, what are you most grateful for right now? Especially if you're meeting with someone on a regular basis, you want them to be able to reflect on that straight off, because that gets them in the frame of mind to be able to look for solutions if they've already have seen the solutions that have come into their life, so to speak. And so that's a really important one. The next one is, what are you wanting to do now? Or what are you in the middle of doing now? What are you trying to accomplish? What obstacle are you trying to get over right now? What's your focus? And then from there, you kind of figure out what the main problem is that's holding them back. And from there, the real question is, who do we know that can help you get over that? So much of it comes back to the who, because even the mastermind principle itself, the idea that you have groups of people that you can meet with that can help you come up with ideas, that's a who factor. You're looking for people to help you through it. Instead of just trying to find a specific answer to something, it's more important to find a who that can do it for you, a who that can figure things out, or a who that can even find the next person, the next who. It's that who, not how principle that Dan Sullivan talks about, he wrote the book on, and everything else. So incredibly important. I don't know of a better shortcut to getting where you want to go than in knowing the right people. The who, not how principle is so huge, and it really is the foundation of the concept of the mastermind. As Napoleon Hill puts it, nowadays people put those together in one, but he used it, he had that split up. Mastermind, meaning it's this larger mind that you're tapping into, this infinite intelligence that you're tapping into when you have more than one person and they've got the right spirit. He calls it the spirit of harmony. They've got the right spirit behind getting together, and they're looking for answers. They're looking for solutions. They're willing to talk it out. Nothing more powerful than having that. If you don't have that, you got to go out and search it. And it starts with one person. Sometimes it just starts with one person that you kind of click with. And, if that were me, you got to get in contact with me. If that's someone else, you got to get in contact with them. You got to search them out. A lot of my early mentors were people that didn't know me, but I knew them. And I searched them out. I went towards them. I didn't stalk them, right? I didn't do creepy stuff. but you got to go after it. You got to ask the questions. You got to search them out and do everything you can to put yourself in front of them and see if there's anything you can do for them. And then in the long run, you may be able to garner some knowledge, wisdom, what have you, in the long run. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm kind of talking around a very general subject. It's a book worth reading, though it's sometimes difficult with its language and the way that Napoleon Hill puts things together. So if you have issues with that, sometimes it's good getting in a group. Like I've mentioned before, I'm in a group where we're reading that together and discussing what we got out of it, which is great stuff. That's all I got for today. Just some random thoughts regarding who, not how. Going after, you got to think about who can help you versus how you need help. That's a very important principle. Go check out my book, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business. While it's still available for free, you can go get a free copy at amazonproofbook.com, and you'll always be able to purchase it over at amazon.com or any of the other places where books are sold. That's all I have for tonight. Still on the road tonight. We're in Tracy, California, visiting family, and I'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.